sudden for me. Make some noise. Okay. 1 second. I want to see just how loud you guys can get, all right? When I raise my hands, I want you to yell to the top of your lungs. When I lower them, I want you to be quiet. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Microphone? Anybody got a mic? Hello. How's everybody doing today? Good? Oh, come on, you guys can do better than that. I said, how you doing today? All right, we're gonna have a ton of fun today. My name is Julian Zeus McClurkin. Everybody say, hey Zeus. Say, hey Zeus. Hola. Oh, sorry, that's Spanish. All right, now, I got a lot of special stuff I want to share with you today. But I'm going to start off by introducing myself. Now, I played for the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters, one of the greatest basketball teams of all time. And team is exactly what I came to talk to you guys today about. We've partnered with the National Campaign to Stop Violence, who issued essays to school-age kids. And they asked you guys this question in the essays. They said, what's the #1 problem that students face today in schools? Do you think the #1 problem was too much recess? Do you think the #1 problem was too many pizza days? The #1 problem that was cited by students all over the world is bullying. Bullying is a huge epidemic nowadays in schools. And you guys have the right to feel safe no matter where you are, anytime, but especially at school. You should have a safe environment where you can learn and also socialize with your friends. And that's exactly what this program is about today. But before we get into all that, let me tell you a little bit more about myself. Now, this is my 8th year on the team. In 8 years, I've been to 25 countries and provinces around the world. And I was actually born and raised in Atlanta! Ohio, Atlanta, Ohio. It's a small city in Ohio. I'm surprised you've heard of it. Actually, I'm from Columbus, Ohio. Oh, there we go. And being on the Harlem Globetrotters has been one of the coolest experiences of my life. However, the truth of the matter is, kids, when I was your age and your size, I wasn't very good in basketball. I actually didn't make my first team until the 11th grade. I got cut from 6th grade all the way to 10th grade. Then, the summer of 10th grade, a miracle happened. I grew 5 inches over the summer. Yeah. Anybody want to be tall? Who wants to be tall? Okay, listen. If you want to be tall, you have to do what I did. This is the secret. If you want to be tall, you got to drink a lot of milk, and you got to always listen to your parents and teachers. So, if you guys know a parent or a teacher who's not very tall today, it's because they didn't do one of those 2 things when they're your age. Looking at you. So, I finally made my first basketball team, right? Finally made the first team in the 11th grade, but my coaches and my teammates, they all said the same thing to me. They said I was too nice. They said I smiled too much. They said in order to be good in basketball, you gotta have a killer instinct and this mean streak, which I never developed. I'm a minister at my church, so I'm a naturally nice person. I'm a people person. I was the type of guy, if I foul you, I apologize for it. Or if we're lined up at the free throw line with the opposing team, I'm like, hey man, keep your head up, you're having a good game. My coaches hated that about me. I had one guy tell me one time, he said, all you ever want to do is smile and dunk. Smile and dunk, that's all you do. And today, I get paid to smile and dunk, so it worked out for me. In fact, I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most slam dunks in 1 minute. I made 16 dunks in 1 minute. Yeah, Google it. If you are a nice person, stay a nice person. Don't let people try to change you and tell you that you got to be mean in order to make it in this world. There's a place in this world for you. All right? And the Harlem Globetrotters was that place for me. Now, that's enough about me. Oh, I wanted to also say, I went to school at North Carolina A&T State University where I got my undergraduate degree in business management. Then I got my master's in marketing and communication at Franklin University in Ohio. So education has always played a very important role in my professional development. Now, that's enough about me. I want to get to you guys now. You guys want to play a game? Yeah! I don't know. You don't sound too sure. You guys want to play a game? Yeah! Okay. Here's how the game works. Now, it's a clapping game, but it requires you to listen. When I say clap 3 times, I want you to clap 3 times. When I say clap 2 times, I want you to clap 2 times. When I say clap 1 time, how many times are you going to clap? Everybody, I need you to put your hands together like this. Bring it in. Back out. Sideways. Right here. Don't dab, don't dab. 3 claps. 3 claps. 2 claps. 2 claps. 1 clap. 1 clap. Half clap. Okay, so look. When I say half clap, you're not supposed to clap. Oh, you didn't know that? Okay, sorry, I didn't explain that part. I tell you what, this time we'll make it a little bit more interesting and I'll split you up into 2 groups. 2 groups. I want all the boys, fold your arms like this. All the ladies, get ready to clap. All right, here we go, just the ladies. 3 claps, 3 claps, 2 claps, 2 claps, half clap. Oh my gosh. All right, I have a question. Boys, can you do better than that? Okay, all right, here's what I need, All the ladies, all the girls, I need you to fold your arms like this. Get ready to clap. Just the boys. 3 claps. 3 claps. Half clap. Vice principal?
Yeah.
How do you say your last name? Laporte. Okay. Are you sure? Okay. You know, it's not fair. I've been to schools all over the world and nobody has ever beat me at this game, but you guys came really close. You want to try it one more time? All right. This time we'll raise the stakes a little bit. This time, if nobody claps, when I say half clap, Principal Laporte says she's going to dunk the ball for you guys. You want to see that? Are you sure? You're sure? Okay, she said she was sure. All right, we're going to go and let the ladies go first. So I need all the boys. Hold your arms. Ladies, get ready. All right, just the ladies. 2 claps. Half clap. You know what that means? It's all up to the boys. All right, ladies, I need all the girls. Fold your arms like this. Boys, get ready. Remember, if nobody claps when I say half clap, Vice Principal Laporte is going to dunk the ball between her legs. Here we go. Ready? Half clap! Man, I really wanted to see that. Okay, all right, look, I got an idea. I got a lot of special special things that I want to share with you all today. And if you're all eyes and ears up here, and you listen for my whole presentation, then at the end, I'm going to take that basketball and I'll dunk it for you guys. You want to see that? All right. Well, I need you guys to listen. By the raise of a quiet hand, how many have ever heard of the Harlem Globetrotters before? All right, about 207 of you. For the rest of you guys and girls, I'm going to go through a brief history of the Globetrotters because it kind of segues what I came to talk to you today about, and that is the Team Up for Safe Schools initiative. Now, the Harlem Globetrotters, we started in a time when blacks or African Americans were not allowed to play basketball in white-only leagues. That means we weren't allowed to play in the NBA. So a guy by the name of Abe Saperstein took the Harlem Globetrotters around the city of Chicago barnstorming. That means playing anybody who wanted to play us for money. And we were making a name for ourselves because we would beat every team that would challenge us. So, during this time, there was another team making a name for themselves called the Minneapolis Lakers. You might know them today as the Los Angeles Lakers. Well, the Harlem Globetrotters beat them one time by 1 point. Everybody thought the game was a fluke and an accident, so they put the same game on the very next year, and the Globetrotters won again. And that led to the first African American to be signed to an NBA contract in 1950. His name was Nat Sweetwater Clifton. They called him Sweetwater because he liked to drink soda pop. Now, so you could say then that the Harlem Globetrotters are responsible for breaking the color barrier in the game of basketball. Not only that, but ladies, we're also responsible for breaking the gender barrier in the game of basketball. Because in 1985, the first female to play with the all-male pro team was a Harlem Globetrotter. Her name was Lynette Woodard. So we're responsible not only for breaking the color barrier in the game of basketball, but also the gender barrier in the game of basketball. Now, very important. Not allowing someone to play a sport because of the color of their skin or because of their gender is a form of bullying. Not allowing a person to play a sport because of the color of their skin or because of their gender is a form of bullying. And remember what I said. You guys have the right, whenever you come to school, to feel safe. And if a bully is in your school, then that's not a safe environment. So what I need you guys to do is be the person who's going to step up. Through this program, we're going to explain today how you can be that person and how you can not be a bystander when it comes to bullies in your school. Now, TEAM is an acronym. In this acronym, all the acronym is it means everything, every letter stands for something. Now, each letter in TEAM stands for something. I want to see who can spell today. Now, we're going to all try to spell the word team together. What's the first letter in team? What's the next letter? What's the next letter? What's the next letter? What's the next letter? W. Team. No. T-E-A-M. Each letter stands for something. Now the first letter in team is T, and the T stands for talk. Everybody say talk. Now everybody look to your neighbor and say, can we talk? That same person look back over to the other person and say, will you listen? Talking is very important. Here's what I need. By the raise of a quiet hand, I need somebody to come up here with me. Let me see. Need a quiet hand, quiet hand. A little too loud on that hand. Let me see here. Oh, yes, come here. All right. Cool. Now, where'd he go? What's your name?
Brock.
Huh?
Brock.
What's up, Brock? Everybody say, hello, Brock. All right, Brock, I need you to stand right here. Brock, the question I want to ask you is, who do you go to, or where do you go when you need somebody to talk to? What's a person that you know you can go and talk to?
My friend.
Your friend? Anybody else?
My family.
Good job. I like that. Stay up here, okay? Stay right there. Brock said he can go and talk to his friends. He said he can also go and talk to his family. Give him 2 claps. 2 claps. Half clap. Give me 1 clap. 1 clap. 2 claps. Somebody somebody that I used to always go and talk to when I was your age, because we all need somebody to talk to, was my older brother. My older brother was always a great influence in my life, but also I could always go and talk to my mother and my father. Now, another resource that you guys have are these lovely teachers here at the school. Now, they are here because they care about you, all right? So if you're ever going through anything, I want you guys to always feel safe going to the teachers. And the teachers will be there for you, not just to talk to you, but they're going to talk with you, all right? And they're going to listen to what it is that you have to say, all right? Because it's very important to talk, but if you don't have somebody on the other line listening, then there's no help there, okay? And these teachers are people that you guys can go to and feel safe talking to, all right? Now, that was T. What's the next letter? E. All right, E is very important, especially for you guys today. E stands for empathy. I need everybody to say empathy. Oh. No, you gotta do it like me. Empathy. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Here's what I need. By the raise of a quiet hand, I need somebody to come up here with me. Let me see. I need somebody who knows how to skip. Does anybody know how to skip? Can you skip? Yeah, come on up here. There you go. Hold my hand. And you know how to skip? Let's skip. Go. What is your name? Reese. Reese, stand right here. Everybody say, hello, Reese. Listen up. Reese just exercised empathy and probably didn't even know it. Me and Reese both just did something. We were both skipping. I got a little excited and I tripped and I fell. But Reese was right there to help me up. Everyone, that exemplifies empathy. Empathy is helping somebody else out who is going through something similar than you, or even if they're not, all you're doing is putting yourself in that person's situation. You're putting yourself in that person's shoes. Now look, the first two letters in empathy are E-M. If you switch those two letters, what word does that spell? That's what empathy is all about. All right, now, Reese Brock, you were, what letter were you? T. Say T. T. All right. What does T stand for? Everybody say talk. Good. And you were E. What does E stand for? Great. What's the next letter in team? A stands for ask a question. Everybody say ask a question. Say ask a question. Say ask a question. Say ask a question. Okay. Let me see. Yes, come in, the glasses, yeah. I know him, oh my gosh. All right, stand right here. I'm gonna ask you a question, okay. All right? Are you fast?
I can.
Everybody get to go. What's your name?
Ken.
Everybody say, what's up, Ken? All right. Now, when I say ask a question, you guys should think, well, what question is it that you want me to ask? Here is the question. Where do you go to feel safe? Whether it's at school or at home. What's a place that you go to feel safe? I want you guys to think about that. Where do you go, Kim?
Home or school.
Where at school?
School, like my own classroom. And like at my seat.
Yeah.
My friends.
Just to yourself with your friends? All right, Ken gave a great answer. He says in his classroom, at his seat, sometimes him and his friends get together around his desk. That's a great answer. Everybody give him 5 claps. All right. There are plenty of places that you guys can go to feel safe. School is one of those places I want you guys to feel safe when you go. Because you guys got these wonderful resources here in your teachers, but also with your friends. There's another place I used to go. I would go to the library because the library is a great place to get some peace and some quiet. Also, when I'm at home, My mother and father had this one room in the house, and it was a quiet room. And that was a room I would always go and meditate and just kind of get away from everything that was going on in my life. But another place that I love to go is on this basketball court. In between these four lines, growing up, nothing else mattered to me that was outside of them. When I was in here playing, just shooting free throws, or practicing my dribble moves, or practicing my three-pointer. And because of all that work that I put into that, I was also able to make it to the Harlem Globetrotters one day. So I channeled all that I could have been going through at the time, and I was allowed to have peace through these other circumstances. I was given this peace through the game of basketball and also through meditation. So you gotta always try to find that time to have peace in your life, all right? And we got T, we got E, and we got A. What's the last letter? All right, M stands for mobilize. I need everybody to say mobilize. That was good, that was good. I'll do it one more time, mobilize. Who wants to come up here with me and tell me about mobilization? Who is me? I keep hearing me. Oh, me, okay, yeah, come here. What's up, me? Ow.
I'm not.
What's your name?
Karen.
Karen. Everybody say hello, Karen. All right, Karen, you're a very important part to this whole puzzle. You have the last letter. The last letter is mobilize. Mobilize brings all three of these concepts together. All right? And here's the reason. Mobilize is an action word. The action that I want you guys to take is challenge yourselves this week to try to find somebody to talk to. Try to find somebody to be empathetic with. And also get with your friends and ask them the question, where do you go to feel safe in school? Because that is your right. So the mobilization that I want you guys to do, I want you to mobilize to some of your friends, get close to them, and maybe it's somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe you see somebody at school, one of the otters, they're walking around and they got their head hanging down, looks like they're not having a great day. I want you to challenge yourself. Go up to them and say, hey, I really like your shoes, or, ooh, girl, who did your hair? That's cute. She said, thank you. Challenge yourself to be nice to somebody this week. Challenge yourself to ask somebody a question. Challenge yourself to talk to somebody. And challenge yourself to listen. All right, now, T-E-A-M. I need a teacher. Who should I pick? I need a teacher. Oh, yes, yes. You got to get down. Who? Yeah, I got you. They're pointing at you. I got you. How you doing? Miss?
Hey, I'm Miss Clark.
Miss Clark?
Clark.
Everybody say hello, Miss Clark! How you doing?
Harkins.
Harkins?
Yes.
Everybody say hello, Miss Harkins! All right. Miss Harkins and Miss Clark are up here for demonstration purposes only. But these are two of the teachers, along with all the staff here at the school, that you guys can go and talk to, and they will listen to you. Is that cool with you guys? Cool? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Before every game, we have this thing that we do. It's called the magic circle. Now, the magic circle is where we show off our height, weight, flexibility, and individuality with the basketball, and we do tricks. What I'm going to do is show everybody up here one trick to do for the magic circle, and then I'm going to do some tricks for you guys. You want to see that? All right, cool. First things first, I need complete silence while I get this circle together. It is a very technical thing to get this magic circle together. It's really hard to get the formation right, so I need you guys completely silent. Get in a circle. See how hard that is? It's so tough. Because, you know, sometimes they don't understand. Oh my gosh. Okay, can we all hold hands?
Yes.
Good. Step back and walk to your right. Walk to your right. There you go. She don't got cooties. Good job. There you go. La 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 la. Oh, sorry. Oh, and freeze right there. Drop hands and take a big step back. All right, beautiful, beautiful. I just gotta make some adjustments. Let me have you scoot over to your right a little. Let me have you scoot over to your left. Let me have you and you please switch. Go right here, a little more to your right. And then you switch. Can you just stand more so right there? That's perfect. Last but not least, you two switch. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna show each of you one trick to do for the magic circle. You have to remember the trick that I show you and then pass it to the person beside you. All right, so you have to have an excellent memory, just like I remember all of your names, okay? Here's how it's gonna work. Jeremy, you're gonna do a cool trick and you're gonna pass it right here to Abigail. Abigail, you're gonna do a cool trick, you're gonna pass it right here to Rihanna. Rihanna, you're gonna do a cool trick, you're gonna pass it right here to Beyonce. Miss Beyonce. You're gonna do a cool trick and all you gotta do is pass it to Taylor Swift. Miss Swift, you do a really cool trick, all right? I'm gonna show you and you pass it to Justin Bieber, all right? I get that right? Is that right? Okay, here we go. Here goes the first trick. Hold that for me. Hold your hands up. No, wait, here, hold your hands up. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna take the ball. You're gonna go around your back. Hold it out and punch it. All right, this is what you're gonna do. Hands up, you're gonna take the ball, go around your back, around the other way, hold it out, off the elbow. Got it? Perfect. Oh. This is what you're gonna do. Hands up, you're gonna take the ball, under your leg, under your leg. Hold it out. Off the knee. Got it? Remember that. All right. See that. This is what you're going to do. You're going to take the ball around your back, under your leg, toss it up, off the head. All right. This is what you're going to do. Hands up. You're going to take the ball around your back, lean forward, and flip it. All right, stand in the middle, you'll be me. This is what you're going to do. All right, last but not least, you're going to take the ball around your back 2 times, under your legs 2 times. You're going to set it down. Going to go right here, 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 here. Right here, 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 here. Pick it up, turn around, halfway. Got it? All right, you can go back right there. Okay, now, we do all of this to the tune of our very own theme song, and it's called Sweet Georgia Brown. And it's about to play for you guys in 5, 4, 3, Clap it up like this. There you go. Go around your back. Hold it out. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Take a seat, take a seat, take a seat. Around the other way. Off the elbow. Elbow. Yeah, girl. Good job. Take a seat, take a seat. Under the leg. Off the knee. Oh, my gosh. Take a seat. You guys can stay standing. Around the back, under the leg. Off the head, toss it up. Yeah, girl, good job. You can stay standing, stay standing. Around the back, under the leg, halfway around, lean forward and flip it. Nice! Around the back 2 times. Keep it clapping. Nice! Nice! Set it down. Ready, go. Turn around, halfway around, and keep it clapping. Oh yeah, you see it. Globetrotters watching this right now. This is how y'all do it. Watch this. I can't hear y'all clapping. Okay, I'm busy. Okay, hey, catch it, catch it, catch it. Let's go. Give a shout out to Handles. Handles taught me how to do this. Thank you guys. All right, you guys go back. 1 second. You guys all go over there. She's gonna give you something. Everybody, one more time, give it up for my volunteers. All right. You guys can all go back to your seat. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening to